now introduce this afternoon's show, Juanita's Magic Quest. So let me just give you a brief introduction. What if you were given the hardest task ever? Follow Juanita on the quest of a lifetime as she battles to protect her grandmother and the world itself from an unknown enemy. After being tricked into losing everything along the way, will she succeed in bringing harmony to the world against all the odds? This magical show has a crazy cast of characters, mesmerizing music and dramatic dance, featuring our friends from the Talentos dance company Colombia, Ballet Folklorico Tupamarca from Chile, the Barangay Folk Dance Troupe from the Philippines, and we also are very, very pleased to have with us some of the performers from the Taste of Africa, including Devonte, Hilaire Agnama, Amelia Leone, Tacey Easton, and Sofia Mendoza. So welcome to everyone, and I hope you enjoy Juanita's Magic Quest.
Our traditional tale begins in Colombia, a beautiful, diverse country in South America. It is a land full of vibrant colour, dramatic landscapes, music and dance. Juanita's grandmother. Now, Juanita's grandmother is becoming sick. She knows her power is fading day by day. As she feels her magic draining away, she knows in her wisdom it can only mean one thing. The world is sick, and it's affecting her. It's draining away her mighty strength. She knows that Juanita is a special girl, and the only one who might be able to save her.
Juanita, Juanita, donde quiera que tú estés, Colombia te necesita, el mundo te necesita.
Grandma gives her a monumental task. She tells Juanita that only she has the power and the magic to save the world. And in saving the world, she might also save her beloved grandmother. Juanita is overwhelmed with the task she's been given. This is such a huge responsibility. And besides, she has no idea where to start or what to do. She can't just wander around the world asking it what's wrong. But just as she's about to give up hope, Freddie the fairy suddenly appears.
Juanita! Don't worry! I'm here! I have for you a special shawl. Magical! Like my hat! Can go everywhere! This one, you put around you, and you start your spinning. And speed, and speed, and speed. And you can go anywhere you like in the world. And well, I have a beautiful flower from my garden in Colombia. If you need me, just say my name, whisper, pray, and I will be here. These ones don't need signal or internet. Juanita, thank you very much. Juanita, you need to go to Chile. You need to find the condo. The condo. The condo can help you because he has to go to the highest mountain in the Andes to give you a special herb that you need. Juanita, good luck. Good luck.
Taking a deep breath, Juanita wraps the shawl around her and she begins to spin just like Freddie showed her. Surprisingly, she doesn't feel dizzy. And in no time at all, she's arrived by a rock at the foot of the Andes, where a huge condor sits. She tries and tries to ask him about the special herb, but after a good few hours of talking and pointing and miming, it's obvious that condors just don't understand human. Juanita sits down on a nearby rock and sighs. How is she going to save her grandma when she can't even complete this first task? And just then, she hears the eerie but soothing sound of flutes floating and echoing in the breeze all around her. And just like a miracle, the condor seems to suddenly understand everything. After several hours, the condor returns with the precious herb. Juanita is full of joy and holds it like a treasure in her hands. The first task is complete. It's been a long and successful day, and she's feeling very sleepy. So Juanita curls up in her shawl, and she falls into a deep, deep sleep. Early the next morning, Juanita cradles her magic flower in the palm of her hand and whispers for Freddie. I don't think Freddie's coming. I think you all need to help to get Freddie to come. We need you all to shout, Freddie, as loud as you can, and maybe we can wake him up. 1, 2, 3. Freddie!
We can do better than that. Again.
Oh, here he is.
Freddie.
What time is it? Yes, big night. Remember that you are in Chile. Oh, well done for the hair. Very nice. Now you have to go to Africa. The spider.
Oh, Juanita doesn't really like the sound of spinning all the way to Africa or talking to spiders, but she bravely grabs her shawl and she starts to spin away. Across the Amazon, over the Atlantic Ocean, all the way to Africa. Anansi trusts no one. He is full of mischief as usual, and he decides to play a trick on Juanita whilst testing her character. Jumping out of his hiding place behind the tree, he transforms into a poor old man covered in cuts and bruises. He tells her he was set upon by a gang of thieves and left for dead, and he pleads with her to help him. Straight away, Juanita gives him the magical curing herb from the top of the Andes. And Nancy then dances around in delight. How could a Nancy be so mean? She knows she should never have given that precious herb away after the condor went so far to get it for her. But how could she leave a poor old man in trouble? She didn't know it was a Nancy just pretending. Perhaps he's lonely, she thinks. Juanita decides to reach out to a Nancy. Perhaps if she keeps being kind, he will realise he can be kinder too. So she gives him her beautiful special flower as a gift. His eyes light up and he grabs it from her, scuttling back to his tree, laughing, and Nancy has fooled her again. Realising she now has no way of calling to Freddie for help, Juanita starts to feel very alone and afraid. Not only has she lost the herb and her magic flower, but she has no way of knowing where to go next. She begins to cry and cry and cry. Just then, a Nancy appears, smiling. This time it's a nice, friendly grin, cheeky but nice. And quite shyly, Nancy thanks her for being such a good friend. And he confesses that when he thought people didn't like him, he covered up his hurt by being mean.
I know where you can go. Find the Philippines. You know everything. But wait, I have a gift for you. Take this. This is a web. You get this, and you can buy the gift.
As they hug to say goodbye, somewhere across the ocean, a sick old woman begins to feel a warm, comforting glow. Juanita takes her magical shawl and wraps it carefully around her, and she spins off across African deserts, over the Indian Ocean, all the way to the Philippines. Juanita needs to find the Queen. Finally, out of curiosity, she starts to follow a strange sound that resembles firecrackers. It leads her to a large palace on a hill, where she discovers it's not a firecracker after all, but typically a very tricky-looking dance that's happening in the palace courtyard. Juanita doesn't know what to do. She was so busy dancing, she didn't see her arrive. Oh no, she's in trouble now. How could she forget to bow for the Queen? So she decides to give her the present that Anansi gave her, the special web. And the Queen smiles. At that moment, they hear the beat of the tinkling sticks. And then the drums start to sound. How is she hearing all the drums all the way from Colombia? And she hears the music from Chile. She's done it. The world's heart is now beating to the same pulse again. Everything is in harmony. She dances and twirls and laughs and sings all the way back to her grandma's house in Colombia. But when Juanita reaches her grandma's house, she sees death hovering outside. This must be her final task. It's the last part of her quest. Let the battle begin! battle with death is won. to me. First of all, I'd like to invite our friends from Taste of Africa to come forward, please.
Hey, come on.
And we'd first of all like to present the certificate to Devonte.
ID, come on.
And next we have Hilaire. And Amelia. And Tracy. And Sophia.
And now we have somebody who wants to say something.
So we would like to invite Freddy Martinez to the front. So Freddy, we wanted to say thank you from all the dancers that came to Billingham for your kindness, organization,
And definitely, thank you. Freddie wrote the original story of Juanita, and we've worked together. It's been an absolute pleasure. And the reason we're doing this is because Columbia's actually leaving after the show to go back. So I would like to present a diploma also to Freddie
Okay,
and the group.
what we'd like to do now is to invite Freddie forward, as well as Olga Maloney, Danielle Cutler, and Kath MacDonald, who are all directors. Kath O'Donnell, sorry, who are all directors of the Billingham Festival. So they would like to present Freddie with some small gifts of appreciation.
This is your diploma for taking part in the festival and your special pennant. You need your flower, special flower.
Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you've all had a fantastic afternoon, and we hope to see you again at some of the other fantastic events and performances that we have on for the rest of the week. Thank you very much, and thanks to Kath for directing the show this afternoon, and thanks to